How would that change your life as a mom or a dad or aunt, uncle, or grandparent? How would 900 a day change your life? Can you put that in the comments for me? Because I would absolutely love to know. Hello, Tennessee. Hello, hello. Hey guys, thanks for following me. Florida in the house, Bahamas. Okay, I'm jealous. We'll be back there again this summer. We're excited for that. Okay, now, yeah, go ahead and put in the comments how, hey, Texas, I'm hanging out with you in San Antonio, Texas. I didn't realize how cool San Antonio was, by the way, you guys. Like, I will come back here. The rolling hills that they have, you almost feel like you're like in an easier to navigate Los Angeles is a lot of fun. So hello, Alabama. Hello, Canada in the house. Hello. Hey, Jessica on YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm going to need you guys to participate with this today. Okay. Because I'm going to break down the 2-hour workday. I'm going to share with you how the 2-hour workday can turn into daily pay. I'm going to break it all down for you. You're going to have that exact idea. But what I want to do is after I break that down for you, I want you guys to give me some incomes that you need to make, right? Like that you would need to make that would allow you to be able to walk away from your job or allow you to get that pressure off. And I want to show you exactly through my program. I have my notebook. Okay. I'm going to break it down exactly what you would need to do on a daily basis inside my program to reach that goal. Does that sound fun? Yes, that would change my life. 900 a day would change my life. Yes. Awesome. So let's first of all talk about, hey, South Carolina. Hello, Lopez from Florida. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Okay. And so let's talk about that today. And so the first part about how you can master a 2-hour workday, right? How you can literally get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day is because your business is on autopilot. So what that means, you guys, is when you have an automated business, it's pages like that that are always out there working for you. So I can literally get my income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, but the automations are working 24 hours a day. Hello, happy Mother's Day. Thank you guys. Thank you. And so that's the part that was the most exciting part to me. You guys, I'm a mom. I have 6 kids. I only have 2 left at home, and my baby literally just graduated this week or last week, you guys. That is weird. Like the time goes way too fast, but I now have 5 grandchildren and that's fun. I will tell you what, I thought being a mom was fun. Being a grandma is a blast, by the way, because then you get it's like a double whammy, right? Because then you have your grown adult kids that you get to have fun with, and then you get to watch them being a good parent, and then you get to spoil your grandchildren rotten and give them back to your kids, or you get to look at your kids and you're like, paybacks, yes, let's go. It's so much fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's talk about, thank you guys so much. You guys are so sweet. So let's talk about automations. This is what I mean. Now, many of you right now, the first time I heard automations, it was like, I don't like tech. Not only do I not like tech, I don't want to like tech, and I don't want to know tech. So I love the fact that there is programs out there that is fully automated, but they give you the templates. Hello, thank you guys. Happy Mother's Day to you guys as well, or you gals as well. And so our program actually gives you a complete done for you system. Okay, so this is what automations mean. And I want to give you something you guys could probably really relate to. And that is, I want you to think of Amazon. Amazon is always out there. At any time, anybody can go to Amazon and buy, right? Yes or yes. Imagine if you wanted to buy something on Amazon, but before you bought it, you had to get on the phone with them. You wouldn't shop at Amazon. We shop at Amazon for the convenience. So I understand the world is going automated. So I was like, yeah, if I'm going to make money long term, I need to automate my business. I mean, businesses in the world are going automated. You know, there's McDonald's out there now that are fully automated, have no employees. You guys, that's just the beginning. Those jobs like that are going to be taken out because you can't pay people 20 bucks an hour to flip a burger. You just can't. But if you invest in automations, that's a one-time investment and that can always be working for you. So it just made sense to me to automate my business. And so here's automations. It's right here. Okay, it's pages like this. Now, pages like this and pages like this. Now, here's the cool part. So when somebody discovers my system, they put their email in right here and then immediately takes them here. Now, here's the great part. They can watch this video. Aw, thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. So sweet, you guys. And so at any time, somebody can click right here and buy. And then we have pages like this that are out there. And at any time, somebody can get the information and they can buy. They can buy on their own time and on their own terms. It just makes sense. This is why this is a mom's. Today, I'm dedicating my whole life to moms today. And I'm helping moms understand the 2-hour workday and understand having an automated business. This is what's given me my life back. This is what's given me my time back. This is what's given me the life I've always dreamed of as a mom. Now, the crappy part is I'm an older mom. And so all of my kids are old now, or older now. I only have 2 left at home, but my baby just graduated last week. And so I didn't get the opportunity to have as much time and memories with them. Now I got to make up with my grandchildren. So if you're a younger parent listening to me right now, this is your freedom. This is why I call this your freedom machine, because this will constantly be out there working for you. You guys, I discovered this process in September of 2022. And I launched my business on September 10th of 2022. On the 13th, I had my first $300 day, then a $600, then a $300, then a $900. I ended up making $7,000 my first month. $14,000 my second month. Now get this, I made $21,000 using the TikTok platform before I even had 1,000 followers, because it wasn't about me. It was about my system was doing all the work for me. There is no way I could have made that much money if I would have had to DM or find a customer or get on the phone with somebody. There's no way you can make that much money. I wasn't looking back in 2022. I wasn't looking for an online business to take time away from my family. I was looking how to get my time back. And that's what this business has done for me, because I literally can get my income earning activities done in the morning. Like when I get off of here, you guys, I'm going shopping, and then I'm going to go watch my son run, and then we're going to go eat at a really nice restaurant. I don't have to work anymore. But my automated business will constantly be working for me. This is what I want for you. It's called your freedom machine. This is what I call this. This is what gives mamas time with their family. I've been able to build this with this automated system I'm sharing with you to 6 figures in 6 months that turned into being a self-made mama millionaire in 17 months. Is that not wild? Now we truly, literally live life on our terms and how we want to. But if somebody would have told me 20 months ago this would be my life today, I'd be like, no way, because I didn't understand the power of automations. So hopefully 1 or 2 of you today, you have that aha moment. That's why I call myself your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today you do see that you can take these skills and you can learn these skills, and you can learn the skills to make daily pay. $900 a day. Because what I did is 7,000 my first month with this system, 14,000 my second, 22,000 my third, 31,000 in my fourth month. And then it got bigger. I started making 1,000 a day, then went to 2,000 a day, then 3,000 a day, now making over $4,000 a day. And I'm still working the same amount of hours, still doing the exact same thing. But guess what's different? I have more pieces of content out there. My brand is getting more familiar, and my automations are still working for me, but my email list is bigger. The money's made in the email. And that's what I'm going to share with you, because all the income earning activities can be done in 2 hours a day. And I love that. Hello, Sharon. Raising my granddaughter, I need this. Yes, this is perfect for you then. And you guys, at any time, if you need to get off of here, you can go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Daily pay business, because we're paid daily. I'm actually going to show you my number 1 selling product is 900. I'm actually going to show you how to make 100%. I don't want you settling for 25% anymore. See, this is where I messed up for years, because I was trying to do network marketing, so I was making a small percent. Same thing as affiliate marketing. You do not want to start there. You do not want to build a business just making 25%. You're giving the company 75%. You don't have to in today's world. You do not have to. Okay, so let's talk about that. But anyway, check it out at any time. Screenshot that. I'm actually going to cover this with you guys here in a minute, okay? I finally figured out my pen. I'm so excited. Aw, thank you, my friend. I will tell him good luck. Yes. Um, Michelle, how did you get so comfortable and natural on video like you? Oh, I love that question. Go back to my first videos I did, my friend, and I'm awful. Go to YouTube, scroll down to my very first videos, and I was just ignorance on fire. I was awful. And it's no different than anything. Like if you've never dribbled a basketball before and shot a basketball before, you're not going to be good unless you just are a natural talent. But 99% of the people aren't. But the thing is you can take the basketball out of the box. And if you practice every day dribbling, and if you practice shooting every day, soon you're going to be good because you continue to practice. Creating content is the exact same way. I just showed up every day. You know why I showed up every day? Because of my family. My family needs this version of a mama. My family needed mom. They didn't need me to be stressed and overwhelmed and disappointed. They needed me to be able to figure it out so we can travel the world and make memories. Because the older we get, the more we get to talk about all the traveling and the fun things we did. That's to me living life. I refused to settle. I refuse to be that mom that watched TV with their kids. And in 50 years, all we can talk about is the Netflix movies we watched. No, that was not even going to happen. I was going to figure it out. So I just showed up every day. I didn't care. I didn't care what anybody thought. I don't care what anybody says. I was just going to show up and get better every day and really discover my perfect customer and help them, just help them. And I was just become their hope dealer. And so now I've just created a community of like over 16, I don't even know how many people. Let me see, we're checking it right now. We have 16,900 people inside my community that just refuse to settle. And that's it. I would still rate my content as a C. I have a lot of work to still do. But I would rate me an A of understanding who my perfect customer is and purely loving on them. Because I know what it feels to be stressed and overwhelmed and broke as a mom. I know what it feels like when you hear your child walking in the room and you know they need something and you know you don't have the money. I know how that feels. So if I can help one family today not live that life anymore, if I can help one family today never have to take that calculator to the grocery store, I succeeded what I needed to succeed. And that's all I do. I literally just help families. Now I will be known as the mama that creates six-figure income earners in my community. I will create 1,000 six-figure income earners in my community. I will create 1,000 mamas that are millionaires or parents that are millionaires inside my community. Just everyday people just like me, that we didn't care about being perfect. We didn't care about being right. We just cared about being there for our family. We are undefeated with time. You can never get time back, right? You can't. So doesn't it make sense to learn how to get income earning activities done in 2 hours a day so you have the rest of your day to do the things that you love? It's been the complete life changer for me. And to me, every parent should want to earn it. You guys, I have been a mom for 30 years. It'll be 31 years next month that I have been a mom. And since I've been a mom, I refuse to not have anybody raise my children. I was like, I'll figure it out. I never wanted to get that phone call from the daycare provider that my child walked for the first time. I never wanted to get that. I was like, we will never miss those moments. And I'm only sharing that with you because back 31 years ago, we didn't have what you guys have today. You guys have it easy. You got the easy button. Gosh, dang it. If I could go back, if I could have had that easy button 31 years ago, you know how I stayed from home? I opened a daycare in my home. Decades. Ran a daycare out of my home because I was going to do whatever I could to be home with my children. And then I guess I kept on having kids because I love being a mom. I just love being a mom. But then I was like, man, after decades of running a daycare, I was like, man, I like this, but I'm just not present for my kids. And then that's when I was introduced to the network marketing world. And I was able to make enough money in network marketing to walk away from being a daycare provider, but that came with a cost. Because again, we didn't have the internet. And it was hard, but it was worth it for my family. And then in 2022, that was it for me, because the company changed the comp plan. And at that moment, my income dropped. And I realized, holy crap, I'm a contractor. I'm not even my own boss. Kind of like you at a job, right? If you have a job, at any moment, they could walk in and cut your hours. They could walk in and lay you off. And it usually happens when you least expect it. Well, that's kind of what happened to me in network marketing. They said they were too loose with the comp plan and they had to make a change. And that's when I realized I am ready to figure out how to be my own boss, but I did not want to create a product. I did not want to create a website, and I didn't want to learn how to do any of that. So when I discovered that there was a process, that a done for you business, can I give you an example that everybody can relate to when I mean by done for you business? Starbucks. Starbucks is a done for you coffee shop. At one time, somebody had the vision to create a coffee shop, and they created Starbucks. They did testing, they did trials, they worked on the message, they worked on the branding, and they worked over and over until they were able to master a really good coffee shop. And then it became a brand, and it became the image, and it became the face of coffee. And so they said, you know what? Let's create a movement. Let's be able to help people all over the world with this coffee. So guess what they did? They allow people to buy a done for them coffee shop. Now you can see a Starbucks on every third corner because they work. That's why it costs a lot of money to invest in a Starbucks, because you know you can get your money back. You guys realize that when you buy a Starbucks, it's guaranteed to work. The only way you wouldn't make a Starbucks work is if you suck. And you suck because you're uncoachable. That's the only reason. Other than that, you will thrive. You have that reassurance. That's why there's franchises, right? Guess what? There's exact same concept online. It's called done for you businesses. And that's what I was blessed to discover. Like, I got so lucky that this was the first digital marketing process that I had the ability to discover. And it literally gave me proven programs to promote, just like people buy a Starbucks because they have proven coffee to promote. So I didn't have to think about, oh my gosh, will anybody buy from me? I didn't have to worry about that. You know, when you launch your own business and you have your own products, you got to worry about, is anybody actually going to buy? Is anybody going to see value in this? I didn't have to worry about any of that. So I was able to shave off my learning curve. I was able to promote products in high demand. So that's the first part of the 2-hour workday. You want to master a 2-hour workday, you got to be promoting something that people actually want. I can give you these strategies, but if I'm somebody wants it. And so that made sense to me. Promote something that is in high demand. So let me give you an example. The e-learning industry. The e-learning industry is the fastest growing industry out there. Do you guys realize the e-learning industry in 2019 did $950 million for 1 year? That's good money. Or is it? Because fast forward to 2023, it did $1 billion a day. So in 2019, what it took an entire year, in 2023, $1 billion a day. It's doing it in a day. The first quarter, you get excited here. The first quarter of 2024, it is $1.2 billion a day. It's projected to hit $3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how much money is to be made in this industry? This is your blockbuster moment. Some of you all are going to have the stinking thinking like Blockbuster and not want to take advantage. You realize Blockbuster had the ability to be the next Netflix. Blockbuster had the ability to be the next Redbox, but they said no. And who's out of business today? You know who the broke people are going to be? Just today is May 12th of 2023. Think about this in 10 years. The broke people are going to be the ones that don't automate. The broke people are going to be the ones that don't go online. because jobs in the real world will continue to be outsourced and continue to be automated. They will eliminate so many of the average paying jobs out there. So you can be one of those average paying jobs and you can become a self-made millionaire before then. That's what's happening. Why not you? You just got to go digital and you just need the right program to figure out how to do digital, right? Yeah, it's May 2024. Did I not say that? Oh gosh. Oh, I'm ready. Yes. Yes. And so that's the thing is the world's going digital. Okay? So that's the thing. You got to promote something in high demand. I thought, okay, this is it. I'm going to promote done for you proven products, right? Because I seen, oh, and you know what else is great about it? When it's digital, it means it's global. So you have the entire world to market to. I'm a gal in Kansas. I'm hanging out with you in Texas right now, but I'm a gal from Kansas, and I literally have an international business. So 16,900 people inside my community, probably 6 to 7,000 of them are just from South Africa alone. I have two self-made millionaires in Rand money in South Africa, which means they're six-figure income earners here in the US. But I do see one of them, if not both of them, becoming a millionaire in US dollars this year. And they're in South Africa because we're global. You know, just on social media alone, there's 5 billion people on social media. So here's my question for you. There's 5 billion people on social media alone. Do you think at least 1% of them would love to learn how to make 900 a day, which is 6,300 a week, which is 328,000 a year, at least 1%? Yes or no? Good morning, my friend. Happy Mother's Day to you. David said, I just joined 2 days ago. So much value. Love it. Love it. Thanks for sharing, David. And I'm glad you're here, my friend. Yes, absolutely. Yes, of course. Yeah, definitely. Exactly. So with, yeah, I'm in Texas right now. I'm in San Antonio. And I must say, super impressed. Like I am, I will definitely be back. Well, I'll be back every year because my son will race here every year. But I'm impressed with San Antonio. Like if you guys have never been in San Antonio, I would put it on your list. They have like rolling hills. You literally feel like you're in a smaller version of Los Angeles, but it's just as cool as Los Angeles. Like we've been to comedy shows, we've ate at the coolest restaurants. I mean, we've had a really good time. Yes. Yeah. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I have not made it, Alex, to the Riverwalk yet. I know we were going to go last night, but it kind of started sprinkling here. Yes, I love Texas. Like, but this part of Texas, I'm like in love with. I'm a Dallas fan. So I'm like, dang, why can't Dallas have the rolling hills? And it would be like completely perfect, right? They have the best football team, the coolest city. They just need the rolling hills, and it would be perfect. Yes, yes, Edwin, yes. The free ads are very effective. Oh, you grew up in Houston. I know. Hopefully we can make it to the Riverwalk today. If not, we will definitely go tomorrow. We don't fly out until Tuesday evening. Yeah. So, okay. So let's get going because we're getting to my favorite part, right? You guys are so great, by the way. Thanks for hanging out with me on Mother's Day. Love it. You guys are so sweet. And so, a product. So we got that taken care of, right? Now the next part is you got to automate, right? No longer trading time for dollars. So once you're automated, which we give you the pre-built system. So once that is done, what do you have to do? You got to get your automations discovered. And by the way, this method I'm sharing with you, this 2-hour workday I'm sharing with you, you guys, I did it with a brand new account on TikTok. August of 2022, I wasn't even on TikTok. My TikTok account was brand new in September of 2022. Prior to September of 2022, I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. I didn't know what I didn't know. Okay. And so hopefully today I give you guys a few aha moments that you realize you too can completely change your life just like I have. And so what I did for my 2-hour workday, and I'm going to answer your question now with the free ads, is I would spend 30 minutes every morning and I would post free ads to high traffic websites for free. We actually give you over 200 ads. You guys, this is an introvert's dream come true, by the way, because I could spend 30 minutes copy and pasting free ads. Now, with that being said, Let me give you an example. You think of like Craigslist or something where people can go and look for things, right? So I understand how busy those websites are. And I also understand that YouTube is the second largest search engine. So I decided to create a YouTube video, which you guys can go to my YouTube. It's probably the most viewed YouTube video I have, and it's awful. I was definitely ignorance on fire. It's nothing fancy. The lighting is awful. I'm telling you guys, some of you try to get so perfect and so fancy. That's not what it's about to make money. I'm telling you, just be you. You're enough. And so I created this video and I put it inside my free ads. Now, here's my secret sauce to free ads. I knew there's a lot of other people that are posting free ads. So I was like, how can I stand out? How can I give them a pattern interrupt so my ad just isn't just, so my ad's not vanilla, right? I mean, think about it. Baskin and Robbins is in business not because of their vanilla. If vanilla worked, they wouldn't have 31 flavors. Right? They have 31 flavors because they know it's those flavors that bring people in. So when I was posting my free ads, I was like, how can I stand out? So here's what I did. I went to Google. I think we've all heard of Google before, right? We've all used Google, so you can do this. And I typed in the top 10 family-friendly cities in Texas. And I would do top 10 family-friendly cities in Tennessee, in California. And every week I would do a different state. And it would pull up the top 10. And then so my ad would say this, and I focused on moms. And my ad would say, attention moms in Austin, wanting to make 300 a day from home. Attention moms in Austin, wanting to work 2 hours a day and earn daily pay. So it was a headline that, first of all, called them out, mom, in their city. So that's not vanilla, right? I'm targeting a certain person. And then inside my ad, it was super short. It was no MLM, no monthly expenses, 300 in daily pay, must have computer or a smartphone with Wi-Fi, and 100% profit. And then below that, I said for more info, and it was to watch this YouTube video that I created. And then below that was my domain, my automated system, which is dailypaybusiness.com. That was it. So I'd spend 30 minutes a day, have my favorite music playing, and I'm an introvert. So this was definitely an introvert's dream come true. I'm like, this is sick. You can't even make this up that I can make money doing this, like not talking to people, just like, yes, it was perfect. Here's what happened. I was so consistent every day and I got really, really good where I found 10 websites that I loved. So I would have all 10 of them open and I could hammer 10 ads in each website in 30 minutes. I could get 100 ads posted in 30 minutes. It became like a challenge for me, right? It was so fun. It grew my email list. It grew my YouTube channel. I'm now monetized on YouTube because of this process. I couldn't believe it. Like I was shocked. I didn't know, that didn't even cross my mind that would happen. It was a complete accident that it happened. I didn't even think about that people would subscribe and it would get me my hours. So grew my email list, grew my following and my hours on YouTube. I'm now monetized on YouTube. And then it also got me customers. My biggest week for free ads was the week of Thanksgiving of 2022. I got 8 customers from California. Pretty cool. I'm like 8 customers without ever having to, just by copy and pasting free ads. Are you kidding me? So I love the free ad. So I'd spend 30 minutes a day doing that. And then I would spend 1 hour creating 3 pieces of content. I chose TikTok as my platform. Now, let me explain to you why I chose TikTok. Yes, YouTube works. Yes, Facebook works. Yes, Instagram works. It's the one you want to go all out in. I wanted to get really, really good with one because I know the audience with every platform is different. And so here's why I chose TikTok. First of all, I chose it because it was back in 2022, the fastest growing age on TikTok was 30 to 55. Now it's actually getting older, which is really cool. So that was the first reason why I chose it, because of the age. And the second was because it was short form videos. I could hammer a 5-second video or a 1-minute video. I'm like, this is cool. I can put my big girl pants on long enough to create short form videos. And I love the fact that on TikTok, I could open the app, there's a plus sign, and I could record the video in the app. I could edit it in the app, and I could go. I didn't have to use no other app. I didn't have to get fancy. I'm actually known as Miss Simpleton. The simpler it is, the more you got my attention. And so I love the frictionless and the simplicity of TikTok app. So I chose TikTok. Now, here's the other reason why I love TikTok. I love TikTok because all platforms are like this, by the way. But TikTok and YouTube are the very best, by the way. And that is, I love the fact that it's based on people's interest and based on people's behaviors and based on yours. So whatever you are engaging in social media will align with what your perfect customers are into in your content. So I'm like, wait, so if I only engage in things like my perfect customers would engage in, and I create content to attract my perfect customer, and my perfect customers are searching for this online, TikTok is going to push their video in front of me? No way. So that means I've never had to spend money on ads. Can you believe it, you guys? I hit 6 figures in my business with no monthly expenses and never spending any money on ads. I still haven't spent any money on ads. And I made my first million in 17 months. And the second million's coming in hot, by the way, like quick, a lot faster than my first. And I've still not spent any money on ads. You don't have to, because of how things are organic. Right now, I'm averaging just on my lives on YouTube, 2 $900 customers a day. And this is what they all say. TikTok kept on pushing you in front of me. I had to watch. I'm like, that's so good. See, people that hang out on YouTube, they like longer form, right? People that hang out on TikTok, you're like, let's go, get to the point. Tell me about it. Let's go, right? You can even see that in the comments. And so I love the fact that I can do both now, right? So I'm going live on TikTok and I'm going live on YouTube. But see, YouTube is brilliant because YouTube, when I'm done today, you guys can go back and watch the replay at any time. I actually have more people watch the replays than watch the lives. Now, TikTok, it's gone after this, right? Like, unless I download it to YouTube, it's gone. And I love the fact that YouTube does that. So again, there's benefits for every platform. So it took me 1 hour a day to create 3 pieces of content. I created 3 videos. And okay, here's my secret sauce. In my videos, I do what's called a CTA. Okay. CTA, write that, put that in the comments because I don't want you to forget that. It's a CTA, which is a call to action. Because you know who's brilliant with the CTA? YouTube is brilliant with the CTA. You watch a video on YouTube, they immediately push another video in front of you. That video they push in front of you is one that is what your perfect customers have already shown interest in. So YouTube is so good at helping me find customers that way, right? So I do a CTA in my content. Here's why you guys want to do a CTA in your content, because most people will never make it to the end. So if they make it to the end, you better give them something to do next. If not, they're going to scroll on by. And so at the very end, I'll create a piece of content, I'll deliver value. And at the very end, I'll be like, if you want to learn more, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. Guess what happens? People put ready in the comments and I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. And what that does is that takes them right to here. And then my automations take over and do all the work for me. I've never had to get on the phone with anybody. I've never had to DM back and forth with anybody. Matter of fact, TikTok, I won't DM on TikTok. Please be safe. If you're getting a DM from me, I can promise you it's not me. There's a lot of fake accounts because there's a lot of lazy and unethical people. So they try to steal our information and pretend to be us. I will never ask you for WhatsApp, Telegram. I don't do crypto. I don't do Bitcoin. I don't do trading. I don't charge for one-on-one coaching. You get me for free once you're inside my community, okay? You don't got to pay extra to get that. So just be safe and be careful. But here's what happens. Now, here's the other part that I loved. So I would create a piece of content, do a CTA, and I would be put ready. They'd put ready in the comments. I would reply back with visit dailypaidbusiness.com. Guess what happens when that happens? It alerts the algorithms in TikTok that people are engaging. So it pushes my video out to find more people like them. That is why I feel I don't have a large following for the large amount of money I've made. But my following is my perfect customers. It's not about how many views your video gets. It's not about how many followers you get. It's about, is the ones that you're getting, are they going to be your buyers? Every single business is thriving because of buyers. Every single business. If you do not have buyers, you don't make money. If you don't have buyers, you go broke, right? A buyer can be known as a customer, a client, a patient, right? They come in many different forms, but they're people that are buying your product, your service, or your program. And so I love the fact that TikTok allows me just to find my perfect customers. That was brilliant. I was like, oh my gosh, I get it now. I don't got to spend money on ads because the algorithms will help me as long as I know who my perfect customer is and know how to create content. So that's all I do. So my first 90 days, because I said I would never go live, by the way. I was like, I will never go live, right? But your confidence kind of changes when you start making money. So this process I'm sharing with you, where I would spend 30 minutes a day copy and pasting free ads to high traffic websites for free, and I'd spend 1 hour a day creating 3 pieces of content and doing a CTA in my content. I made 7,000. I started September 10th of 2022. That first 20 days in the month of September, I made 7,000. The month of October, I made 14,000. I made 21,000 on the TikTok platform before I even had 1,000 followers. And then my third month, I made 22,000. And at the end of that month, I decided to put my big girl pants on and I decided to start going live. I went live 5 times at the end of the month. Then December 1st of 2022, I made a commitment to go live every day. I've only missed 5 days of going live. Okay. 2 of the days was because I drank the water in Mexico. I know, so dumb. Don't ever drink the water. I did. And that was bad. I tried to go live. There was 2 days I literally couldn't. Like my family was like, we need to take you to the hospital. I'm like, I'm not going to Mexican hospital. I just got, anyway, I drunk the water. So there's 2 days I couldn't go live. I didn't go live on Christmas this year. And then the other 2 days I didn't go live was this last month because I lost my voice and I couldn't go live. Many of you probably remember I'm trying to go live and I had no voice. Other than that, I've gone live every single day since December 1st of 2022. My income in December of 2022 went to 31,000. And so I was averaging 1,000 a month, went to 2,000 a month, went to 3,000 a month. Now I'm over 4,000 a month. All because of being consistent with the 2-hour workflow. So what happened is, this is how my schedule changed, because I started adding going live, but I didn't want to add more hours. So by that 90 days in my business, and I started going live, I could get my 3 pieces of content done in 30 minutes now, because you just get better. And so I quit doing the copy and paste free ads method, which now I regret it, by the way, because I didn't realize what it was doing to my TikTok account or my YouTube account. But anyway, so I quit doing that. And I would spend 30 minutes creating 3 pieces of content, and then I'd go live for an hour. And then after that, I would get off my live. I would check emails and respond to emails. And after that, I'm done. I bounce. I'm done with my income earning activities because this system takes over. Because every single piece of content I do, every single email automation takes traffic back to here. On average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 people are buying. That's an average. Now, my business builders inside my community, it's about 1 out of 10. How do I know that? Because I help them with their stats. That's what an online business coach does. This is why you guys don't need another course. Stop buying courses that are just going to sit in your computer and you're going to have that treadmill moment where you get excited, but then after 3 days, the emotion's gone and that stays in there. Matter of fact, let me ask you guys a question. Who listening to me right now has bought a course and never finished it? Put a yes in the comments if you bought a course and never finished it. I'm curious. Am I the only one? I'm curious. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. You guys are so great. Yes, yes, me. Yep, never finished it. Yes. You don't need another course, right? And it's no different than anything. So let me give you an example. Why do you think coaches in college and in professional sports are paid millions? Because you need a coach. You need a mentor. If courses worked, all they would do was give football players, basketball players, golf players. I don't know. Is it you call a golf a player? How would you call them? A player? A golfer? Oh God, don't tell Tim. He's gonna make fun of me because I don't know the lingo for golfing. But my point is if a course worked, they wouldn't have a professional football team have coaches and they paid millions for those coaches. They just would give you a course. Here's your course to learn how to win the Super Bowl. Success leaves clues. So stop thinking you're unique. Stop thinking that you can get a course and you can become a millionaire. You can't, because you don't even know your blind spots. And how can that course navigate you through the blind spots? That's why you see so many people not having success. It's not that digital marketing doesn't work, it's that courses don't work. Whoo, I know I just triggered a bunch of people, but hey, sorry, not sorry. Documentation beats conversation. I do not have a course. I have a program. My program has already created just last week 3 six-figure income earners last week. This month, this year, what are we on? 8? This year. And they all did it under a year, by the way. I have another one ready to hit. Like she's ready to hit. And she's only been doing this not even 3 months yet. The two that achieved it on, and I don't even know what was the time, 6 months. And then Mary Ann and Daryl, they achieved it in 4 months, 5 months. Wendy last month achieved it in 2 months. Ashley, 3 months. Jenna's about ready to achieve it in 3 months. It's because they don't have a course. They got a program, an interactive program where you get coaching, you get the mentoring that you need to navigate you through this. A course can't do this. A course can't figure out what's holding you back. A course can't figure out how to get this converting for you. And that's the power, why you need a community and you need a program. Yeah. Did you have a 9 to 5 before this? I did not have a 9 to 5 because I've always just wanted to be home with my kids. And when my kids started having kids, I was like, if you have goals and dreams and you want to get a job, that's fine, but they're not going to be put in daycare. So I take care of my grandkids. And it's it's a family raising a family, right? Which, you guys, is the coolest thing ever, because my son, who's 19, the relationship he has with his niece is the cutest thing ever. And you know what? I think it's made my son more of a lover. It's just, their relationship they're like 2 peas in a pod. They have so much fun, and the love they have for each other. And that would never have happened if my daughter would have put her kids in preschool, or not preschool, but in daycare, right? And so we've always had them. We've always raised them. And so I would have 2 of my grandchildren come in the morning, and I would get them on the bus at my house because I have better school district. And then I was able to go in my office and work. And I would get done working at 11:15 a.m. because then I go get my little peanut from preschool. And then I got to be a grandma. And then at 2:45, we'd go get my daughter from school. At 3:30, I'd go get my other granddaughter from school, and get home at 3:45 to get my other 2 grandchildren off the bus. And so that's been my schedule. It's crazy. And my daughter was going to school at this time. She was going to, she's a hairstylist, and she was going to cosmetology school. She would do the night shift at school, so she wouldn't even get there till 10:30 to pick her kids up. So I had my only window in the morning without kids was literally from 8:30 to 11:15. And that's when I worked my business. And it was perfect. And that I always had kids, and plus my kids, plus my life, right? And so I've always loved that. And that's why I love the 2-hour workday. Because like my granddaughter's favorite place to go is Costco's. Because every time we go to Costco's, I always buy her a bunch of stuff. Like she's spoiled rotten. And I love it so much that I get the ability to do this for my kids, right? But it's this that has changed my life. It's this that has changed my community's life, right? And I help them get this to convert for them. Like, for example, here's the numbers. This is exactly what I do. You see the stats of my community. I go through it with them. Look at this. They're getting 1 out of, Bethany has 1 out of 5 buying for her, from her. Where's that? Let me go to this page. Look at this. I do. This is what I do. You, of course, can't do this with you. I literally help them with their numbers. This one's got 1 out of 22 buying, but she's also new. This one has 1 out of 9 buying. 1 out of 6 buying, 1 out of 8 buying, 1 out of 17 buying, 1 out of 13 buying. So I go over the numbers. So when I say 1 out of 20, it's probably actually closer to 1 out of 15. But because there's so many new people, I'm just going to keep it at 1 out of 20 because still that's amazing, right? And I love that. Yes. Realtors are hardworking. I actually have so many realtors inside my community. It's insane. Because a realtor, they work really, really hard to get paid one time. And, you know, they got to do a lot of work and a lot of paperwork. So they love this passive income stream. But I think why I've attracted so many realtors is because I show them how to use this in their real estate. But also I teach inside my community how to get a reoccurring income stream. So yes, this is to show you how to make daily pay, right? But once people put their email in, if only 1 out of 20 are buying from you, aren't you wondering where the other 19 go? Well, let's say 4 of them aren't interested, so they unsubscribe. So the other 15 are going through your email automation. So what I figured out is after like day 26, I started selling them other things that would complement my main thing. And they started buying them. I had a goal in 2023 to create a reoccurring income stream of 10K. It's 27,000 a month now. In a year and a half, I've been able to get it to 27 a month reoccurring. So I have this reoccurring income stream, and then I have my daily pay as well. That's to leave a legacy for my family. And that's what I'm using that for. I can live off of my reoccurring. Now, as a mom, that's freedom. Knowing that you have more money coming in that you don't even have to do anything for. I don't even promote any of those my other income streams. I have 14 income streams now. I do, one is a brick and mortar. The other 13 are digital. I opened a hair salon the end of February because my daughter is really good at hair. But I was watching her make a small percent. I was like, you need to just rent a booth. She goes, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, okay, then let's buy a salon. So I bought a salon, and now we have employees, right? And I give her all of that money. It's paying all of her bills, plus it's leaving a freedom and leaving a legacy for my grandchildren now. You guys, I was stressed and broke in 2022, and now I have 14 income streams because of this process, what I've learned. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would have that. Hey, thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. Yes. Yeah, realtors work. Yeah, it's hard, right? But, you know, they can get a good sell. So I live in a small town. Well, I was born and raised in a small town called Great Bend, Kansas. It's like a population of 11,000. But there's like 32 realtors there. So we had my daughter's graduation party last week, and my parents were down visiting, and they said there's only 11 houses for sale. 30 realtors and 11 houses for sale. He goes, they're starving right now. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's so crazy. Ooh, my goal is 5K. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that next, Garrett, right? We're going to talk about that. Yeah. Yes, it is big time freedom. Yes, yes. So let me show you this real quick. Because I know many of you are like, I don't want to talk on video, or some of you can't talk on video. So I got to show you this. I teach you how to build a faceless brand. I call it Your Invisible Empire. It's actually a 71-page PDF, but I actually do a training on it and I give you a Q&A on it as well. So if you guys don't even want to talk on video and start with building a faceless brand, you can actually do that as well. So my daughter who just graduated, she's 18, okay? And she's a huge, I homeschool, well, I don't homeschool. She does online school because we travel. And so she's not a fan of school. So I like, well, don't go to school then, just do online school. So we travel like we went to Mexico 5 times last year. Like her senior year was literally spent traveling the world for real. Like we went to Mexico, went to Bahamas. We just went everywhere, went to Tampa. I mean, we just went everywhere. Right. And, it's what a cool experience for her. But anyway, she does not want to go to college. She actually kind of helps drive the kid, my grandkids around as well. So anyway, she's going to start doing this. We're leaving in 8 days for Hawaii, and when we get back from Hawaii, she's going to start this. I'm going to let her enjoy, because we're going to Hawaii for 2 weeks. I'm like, just enjoy Hawaii. When you get back, start this. She's going to do the build a faceless brand. You guys are going to watch an 18-year-old be able to take this, follow it, and implement it. What if she just starts making 900 a week as an 18-year-old? Then what if it goes to 900 twice a week? Then 900 a day. Crazy. And I'm going to teach her how to invest. Well, I'm not going to teach her. We're going to find people that are really good at investing, and I'm going to help her invest. She literally, you guys, if she grabs a hold of this, and it's up to her. If she decides she doesn't want to do it, that's 1000% up to her. I don't care what my kids do. I just want them to be happy. But what if she grabs a hold of this and she literally implements it? She could be a self-made millionaire by the time she's 21. Oh, woo, crazy. Crazy. And we as adults will overthink things. Oh, gosh, so crazy. Yes. Crazy. I know. I can't wait. So anyway, I'm going to share with you guys. Now, here's the cool part. Let's say you have kids, right? She's going to actually create a community for like the 18 to 20-year-olds. That'd be fun if they all can kind of work together, bounce ideas off each other, see what's really working, and they can help each other. Create a community for positive, uplifting teenagers when they're going through a really hard part in life, of growing up, becoming an adult. But if they could all kind of work together, how fun that would be. And you think about you as a parent that have kids going off to college. If they could just get one customer a week and make 900 a week, that would take the pressure off of you, right? Crazy. I'm just blessed because my son's smart and he's a runner. And so he gets paid to run. I didn't know they could do that in college. Isn't that crazy? Like you get paid to run. He gets paid really good money to run. So I didn't think college, I guess some players get paid really, really good money. But anyway, so he's lucky, right? So he don't got to worry about money. He's got money and he gets just to pursue his dream of becoming a really good runner. And so, but my daughter's going to do this. So wouldn't that be fun though? Get a whole group of kids doing this together. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, it is going to be awesome. Okay. And so let's keep on going. So anyway, yeah, you can build through a faceless brand. Is she? She's on a track team as well. Awesome. So cool. My son runs the 5,000 meter today. So what, a little over 3 miles today. He did the steeplechase yesterday. And of course, he's already got an injured foot. And I could tell he's babying it. And of course, he twisted it in the middle of, and I'm like, so glad the season's going to be over. His body just needs some rest. His body just needs some rest. So South Africa in the house. Hello, my friend. And so what other income streams do I have? Good question. So I have my passive daily pay, my 4 income streams, right? So I have that. And then I also have, I'm monetized on TikTok and I'm monetized on YouTube. So you think about it, you guys are a consumer on social media. Why not still consume, but why not take a little bit of that time and become a creator? That's all I did. Because see, you guys, and there's something else I love about TikTok that I didn't share with you. One of the other reasons why I love using TikTok. When you use TikTok, you guys, you're not posting to post for the day. It's like you're planting digital real estate. It doesn't go away. The best example, which if you guys were on my free webinar last week, here's the best example. So there's a gentleman who's a guest on the webinar. He goes, I have a question for you. He goes, I'm a singer and I'm losing my voice. He goes, and I just saw one of your videos and that like a few days ago and you didn't have a voice. He goes, how did you get your voice back so soon? I'm like, this is awesome. That was last month's video. But he's just now seeing it because there was something in that video that the algorithms decided to push that video in front of him. So I'm telling you, you guys, like you have a job, you work 8 hours at your job. If you want to get paid for another 8 hours, what do you have to do? Go work another 8 hours. So I love that. Like when I create like that hour a day or that 30 minutes a day I spend creating content, that's not wasted because that content is always out there working for me. It never quits working. You guys can look at it as digital real estate because it's always taking traffic back to your automated system. It's always generating traffic back to there. Pretty awesome. And I love that. Again, this is why I call it your freedom machine because it's always going to be out there working for you. So that was huge to me. The fact that the real estate, the content that we post is digital real estate. It can always be making you money. That's never going to quit making money. Is your name for social media make a difference? I'm doing this business. No. Hey, Ronald, thank you, my friend. Yeah, he needs it, Heather. Last night was tough, poor guy. Oh my goodness, poor guy. Like, dang it. Yeah, he's gonna have to go ice his foot. And there's this really good runner. He was in first place. This is at the 400 meter, and he was in first place running, and his hammy just popped right in front of us. He went rolling. I mean, I had to come pick him up. It's just, it's the end of the year, and their body is just worn down, and man, the injuries are happening. So yeah. How long have I been doing this? Since September of 2022. Mm-hmm. So yeah, he did good. He did good, but he didn't do what he thought what he wanted to do. But he does the steeplechase, and boy, he went over that and went into the water. And his ankle went, and he kept on going, but not at the grit he usually has. It's just his body's ready to heal. Okay, so my other income. So I'm paid on YouTube, paid on TikTok, and then I promote the 4 different digital programs, and then I'm affiliate for many other products. Right? And so let's talk about that because I don't think you should start with being an affiliate because you make a small percent. But once you started building an email list, I think it's great to become an affiliate inside your email list because you don't have to spend time doing that. So let me explain that to you. This is huge, okay? What advice when haters come at you? Block. I just block them. Don't take it personal. Can you imagine being in such a negative state of mind that you want to get significance and power by being mean to other people? Like, what a lonely, miserable life that is. There is not 1 ounce of me that would ever want to go online and say anything about anybody. There's not even 1 ounce of me that would ever want to do that. But I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. Hurt people hurt people. Healthy people heal people and help people. Right? And so don't take it personal. I actually feel really bad for them. I actually feel really, really bad because they're hurting. They're hurting in ways. And the only way they can feel better is by talking about other people. What a lonely, miserable life. I just want to hug them because they're not feeling love. If they think hurting somebody else is love, they've never experienced love. Right? So just block them and just, say a little prayer for them. Hopefully, tell them to go watch Tony Robbins or go read the Bible. So yeah. Okay. So let's talk about this because this is huge, right? My number 1 selling product is 900. Okay. So let's say you're an affiliate marketer and you're making 25% off of a product. So watch this. If you're only making 25%, that means you make $225 when you get a customer. I used to think that was good, but then that's why I was working so hard. Because watch this. This process I'm sharing with you, you can make 100% profit, right? So if I get a customer, I make $900. What makes more sense to you? One customer to make 225 bucks or one customer to make 900? Because if you want to make 900 a day like we do, you would need, oh gosh, whoop, 4 customers, right? 4 customers to make 900. So what makes more sense to you? Getting 4 customers or getting 1? I didn't know this existed. So many of you, if you're like me, you're like, well, how can we make 100% profit? How does a company make money? They make their money because they create the website for us. It's a one-time $29 fee. You pay that after you purchase the program that you want, the program that's best for your goals and dreams. There's 4 to pick from. And so you get to make, oh wait, TikTok wants me to say, are you actually you? Yes, I am. And so they literally, they create the website for us, which I was excited about that because that eliminated tech and time. And that allows us to make 100% profit. Now, mostly if you're a female, you might be like, but Michelle, I really love this lip gloss. And I know a bunch of people would like this lip gloss. Good. Then share it with them inside your email. Because check this out. Do you respond or just block? I always just block because if you respond, you're telling the algorithms that you want more comments like that. And you don't. But if you block those negative people, guess what? You're telling the algorithms you don't want to see people like that. And they'll stop pushing people like that in front of you. Yeah, just block fast. Yeah. Aw, well, you are welcome, my friend. Okay, so let's say you want to promote a lip gloss, but you make $9. If you want to make $900 a day with your lip gloss, you would have to get 100 customers. So what makes more sense to you? Getting 100 customers to make $900 or getting 1 customer to make $900? It's a no-brainer. But with that being said, this is why I have so many people that see my content like there is no way you can be making that much money because they're thinking small. They're thinking in affiliate money, not 100%. Because yeah, there's no way you're going to get 100 customers a day. That would be hard. And yes, money would probably need to be spent on marketing. But 1 customer a day, because what did I ask you guys a minute ago? I said there's 5 billion people on social media. Do you think at least 1% of them would love to learn how to make 900 a day? You guys all said yes. 1% is 50 million. 50 million. And all you need is 1 a day to buy from you out of 50 million. 1 a day equals 900 a day, which is 6,300 a week, which is 328,000 a year. In 3 years, congratulations, my friend, you're a self-made millionaire. Don't make it harder than this. And you can get all your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So if I buy the 900 pack, I'll be making how much? Okay, so if you purchase my $900 Legacy Builder program, it actually gives you 4 income streams. You'll be able to sell the $100 Launchpad, the $300 Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, the $600 Digital Mastery Program, and the Legacy Builder program. So that's $1,900 worth of programs you can sell. What if you sold 1 of each of them a day? That's $1,900 a day you could make. That's why people that get my Legacy Builder program, they make money so much quicker because they have more income streams, right? Yeah, and that's it. It is awesome. Like, let me show you guys this, right? Because I know documentation meets conversation every single time, right? Oh, and by the way, I run my phone from 4 apps. 4 apps. We have a Kajabi app. That's where our program is. And we have our school app, our community app, which is hosted in school. That's another app. And then my TikTok app and my email app. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Okay, watch this. So, I'm trying to, okay, this is our community, but watch this. I want to share with you what's going on inside the community. Watch this. Oh my God, in less than 2 months, I'm at $92,700. Okay, there you guys go. You're looking at it. This one says, another sale. I'm so excited. I made 2,700 in 6 days. I can't believe it. Beautiful blessings on Mother's Day. Woke up this morning to a $600 ding that she got from YouTube. You can see it all right here. Documentation beats conversation. This is what I love about my community, my program. I'm not sharing anything with you that hasn't already been proven and tested to work by a lot of people. So let me see. What does this one say? Happy Mother's Day. Oh, 4 $900 dings yesterday and woke up to another 900. A ding means they were notified of a customer, right? So 4 times 9 is 3,600, and she made another one this morning. And look at this one. Yay, 2 more Launchpad customers. What's this? 66,000 for April. Dang proud. That's her first month in digital growth community and legacy builder. Look at this. Craig said another $900 while watching his legacy builder training. Happy Mother's Day to me. 900 on a beautiful Mother's Day. Isn't this cool? Like, this is the stuff that's going on, you guys, inside the community. You know how many pages we have of success stories? Documentation beats conversation every time. This is why you don't need another course. You need an interactive mentor, an interactive program to help you reach whatever goals and dreams you have. Isn't this awesome? Yes. Just got my third $900 customer in 1 day. Oh my God, you guys, I'm crying over here. Just received another $900 ding today while at middle school orientation. That's 2,700 today so far. See, that's the power of automation. They're making this money and they're not having to get on the phone with anybody. They're not having to DM. It's through the automations that it's coming in. So here's Daryl, you guys. He goes, I'm a 6-figure earner. He started on January 15th inside my community, and he's already achieved 6 figures. This is the stuff that's happening, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, I averaged. Yeah, well, good, Alex. I'm glad you're here. I love our school as well, Michelle. Yes. And so here we go. Christine inside my community, you guys, she's in her 70s doing this program. And look, she had a video that's over 23,600 views. She goes, had 248 people ask for more information. Aw, look at this. Here's Wilma. Look at this, you guys. She goes, I'm so excited that in 2 months, she's now debt-free because of the money she's made from this program. This is too excited. Now she's going to be able to quit her 9-to-5 job. In 2 months. In 2 months. Thank God, 900 ding before midnight strikes. A happy Mother's Day gift. I mean, this is the stuff that's happening, right? Look, we can go to the next page. Like, they just go on and on and on. So anyway, oh, look at this. Ron says, routinely have to pinch myself. He said, it is so hard to relay my true feelings in words. It is amazing to find a family of like-minded individuals that truly care about your success with a mentor that just keeps showing up for us every single day, Michelle O'Neill. So the total for just helping others at this point is $21,900. Like, it just goes on and on and on. So are you using your email list for multiple products like digital? Oh gosh, I don't sell lip gloss. I just was giving that as an example. That was just, I don't sell lip gloss. I was just giving that as an example. So yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, Jimmy's in here too. Yeah. Look at this, Rita, 4,500 in 5 days. Yeah, I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. I love it. Anyway, documentation beats conversation every single time. Now, all of my products, I have 14 income streams. They're all digital, something in the digital world, except the one is a hair salon that I bought, because now I'm leaving a legacy for my children. So I'm making sure whatever they want, I'm going to fund it for them. Yes. Aw, happy Mother's Day to you as well. Love it. Thank you, guys. Yes, I will, Terry Joe. You have a beautiful day as well. Yes. And so what I've noticed is, and I'll kind of explain the email list, because you guys, email equals income. The money is made in your email. And so because it takes people on the journey of the know, like, and trust. I want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust as a solution for what I'm looking for. So here's what happens. There's actually 3 types of people. And the action takers like me are the ones that watch my live today and go buy. I'm like, yes, that's so awesome, because that's me. I realize time is precious. Let's go. I'm going to do this. So I love those. And then you have the people that will buy from me about email 7 to 8. And I'm like, well, there's the proof stat, right? That takes about 7 to 10 exposures. So they're the ones that always make the data correct. And then you have the people that buy from me a year later. I'm like, yes, I love automation. Because if I didn't have automations and if they weren't constantly getting emails from me, guess what? They would have discovered somebody else and bought from somebody else. But because I'm always consistent and I'm always sending out emails, the only way you'll never get an email from me is if you leave my email list. Other than that, I will pour and love on you every single week. And now something else we do that's really unique inside my program, we do live webinars. Now this week, we're bringing the heat. I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of money made this week. On average, our webinars convert at 50%, which means you invite 4 people, you're making $1,800, right? We show you how to invite through your email list. If you're brand new, we show you how to post stories and use videos to invite people as well. But so on Wednesday, it's literally going to be where you guys are going to be able to get on Wednesday. And all it is going to be is, I'm going to quickly share the 5 steps with you, understanding the 2-hour workday, but then you are going to be able to hear from many of the 6-figure income earners that are inside my community. You're going to hear their number 1 tip, right? And you're going to learn exactly what they did and what platform they used. So you're going to have the ability to hear from quite a few. Each of them are going to talk like 5 minutes. What if I have 6 of them on? You know how much you're going to learn? And then at the very end, we're going to open up for questions, and you have the ability to ask any of them a question. And then on Friday, we're doing another webinar, which I will break down the 5-step framework to help you make 10K in 30 days. Right now, we have a 90-day legacy run going, where I'm showing you how to make 30K over the next 90 days. Now, many people in my community are going for 100K in 90 days. And many of them have already achieved it already. And so you're going to learn that on Friday. So each of those calls, you have the ability to get on and not only learn, but earn. Like, so example, you get started today in the program. You can have your website and everything up and going today. You go through my Launch to Profit in 7 days training, right? That's the first thing you do, Launch to Profit in 7 days. Follow it. Watch what happens. It's Launch to Profit for a reason. Okay, there's a reason it says Launch to Profit in 7 days. And then after the 7 days, you follow the 30-day marketing strategy plan. But my point I'm getting at is your Launch to Profit is going to include 2 webinars that you can invite people to. There will be people getting started this weekend inside my email list. We'll get inside the community, and we'll probably have anywhere from an $1,800 to a $3,600 week because of the webinars. Because the webinars are fire. Yes. Yes, I love it too. Edwin, you're doing so good. I'm so proud of you. It's so awesome to see. Yes, awesome. I'm going to buy the 900 from you and I'll be committed. If you honestly stay committed, Alex, you will shock yourself in 90 days. Like literally 90 days is your freedom. It really is. I actually, Edwin, that's on here, you guys, let me find his numbers. So let me tell you how awesome he is. He's got 2 cut in 2 weeks. He's only been doing this business for 2 weeks, by the way. And he already has 2, because I did his numbers with him. So I have. And he already has 2 customers in 2 weeks, and he's got 1 out of 17 buying from him. And he's only been doing this for 2 weeks. So, yep, his business is in profit mode, and yep, he's made money. Some of you get jobs and have to wait 2 weeks to get paid, and then you got to continue to work hard again to get that money. So awesome. I know. I want to shock myself. Yes. Hey, Tim. I'm so excited for tomorrow night. You guys, Tim is going to be doing our training tomorrow night. So excited. What is your topic going to be, Tim, so I can post it in the community? What is your topic going to be? Wednesday will be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And did you hear what I said, Tim? I don't know if you were on here, but do you have to pay extra for the funnel? Nope, that system is completely free. The automated system and the emails, the templates, they're all given to you. Yeah. I love it. Love it. Yeah. The day in the life of Tim's business. That's awesome. So Tim, I was sharing with them on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hopefully you're available. We're actually going to do the webinar, but this is going to be a little bit different this week. I'm going to quickly get on and just kind of briefly share the steps that we take. And then I'm going to allow, we're going to have the six-figure income earners share their story and give them one tip. Have wouldn't it be cool if we could have at least 6 of them share and take 5 minutes and they share what their biggest tip is and then share their story and how they got there, what platform they're using, and just some of their tips. It's going to be a good webinar. So we're going to do that one on Thursday. Hopefully you're good to share. On Wednesday, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. And then, hey, Cecilia, happy Mother's Day to you, my friend. You guys, Cecilia that just jumped on my TikTok, she is a self-made millionaire in Rand money in South Africa, and which means she's a 6-figure income earner here in the US. She will be a millionaire in US dollars. Yes, and she is a mama. And her story is amazing. She actually shared her story not too long ago. But then on Friday, we're coming back on Friday, and that will be at 12 p.m. Friday. So then you'll be able to hear, hopefully, you'll hear Cecilia's story as well, and then we'll do a webinar. So we're going to do 2 really, going to be fire week. It's going to be a really good week. I can't wait. So, yes. So if you're working, absolutely. We'll have the replay available right after. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you. You guys are good. Yeah, we'll have the replay available right after. Yes, and Fridays is 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Wednesdays will be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So super excited about both of them. But you guys, so not only are those tools available for you to learn, but they're available to help you earn. Can you imagine? You get to get on a webinar with people that have made 6 figures and all of them in under a year with this process. And you get to learn exactly what they've done. And then you get the ability to ask them questions. You could be like, yeah, I have a question for Tim. Or I have a question for Amy. Or I have a question for Victoria. Or I have a question for Ashley. Or I have a question for Wendy. You get to ask whatever questions you want. You're going to get off of there and you're going to know 1000% that you bet you can do that. Because all I'm going to challenge you is when you're watching that on Wednesday, I want you to say one thing and one thing only. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. Because you are going to see these people share their stories and how we are just everyday people just like you that just truly wanted more time with our family and wanted more income. And we wanted to take control of our life. We wanted to design our life. No more bosses, or in my case, no more network marketing telling me what I can and can't make. Right? And we wanted freedom. And we did it by following a simple process. And the fact that we've had this many 6-figure income earners made in this short of a time, there's nothing else like it out there. There isn't. Show me. Show me. Just show me. Maybe I am wrong. There will be 1 million self-made millionaires inside my community. Just watch. And I think it's coming sooner than I thought. Yes, this is so beginner friendly. Yes. This is what I love. It's so beginner friendly. We literally walk you through from I don't know anything to how to get to 6 figures in 6 months, right? But it's also great for people that have been on that struggle bus and I've been trying to make money and aren't. You're going to get back to the basics. You're going to get back to the foundation that you need, and you're going to have some aha moments. And because it's live interactive training, we're going to find your blind spots, help you get rid of them so you can have that breakthrough, so you can love what your bank account looks like. And I love that. Hey, Willie, what's up? Willie from Ohio in the house. Hello, hello. Yes, Love it. Yeah, it's going to be good. So this week is going to be awesome. Hello. Well, thank you. Um, yeah, you can do this business from an iPad. There you go. Absolutely, you can do this from an iPad. Like I said, I just pretty much do it from my phone off of 4 apps. I have our Kajabi app, which is where our program is hosted. And then I have my community app, which is inside school. It's another app. And then I have my Gmail app for my emails, and then my TikTok app. That's literally where I hang out at on my phone. And I use my computer when I go live on YouTube. Yeah, because it's called multitasking, right? It's like, why go live 2 different times when I can go live with both of you? And I love the fact that YouTube, you're brilliant. Thank you, YouTube, for being so good, because they record it. And so you guys can go back later and listen to it. And I have more people watch the replay later than they do. And it's awesome. The amount of emails I get because of people from YouTube that have discovered me is just, and watch my replays, is just really the coolest thing. You talk about passive income. It's really awesome. So thank you. Thank you, YouTube algorithms, for being so good and for finding my perfect customers, because we have fun. Like, you guys, I get to have fun because I just get to work with the people that my heart would smile when they have success. And I absolutely love that. I want y'all to understand I am in stage 4 throat cancer survivor. Yay! I'm glad you are survivor. Yes. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And you know what, Edwin, I love your positivity. Is just so good. So good. Love it. We do have fun. Yes. Life is too short not to have fun. So this morning I did a post inside my community, and I said, Happy Mother's Day. And I said, hey, in the comments, put your story, like, tell me about your family and what is like one of the, your favorite parts about being a mom. Mine is literally me and my kids laughing so hard that our tummy hurts. And it's like, I love that. And now we get to do that not only with my children, but with my grandchildren. And God, we did that, when we were all together for my daughter's graduation party last Sunday, and we were laughing so hard. And it's like, this is what life is about, because see, I can even laugh even better and more restful now, because I don't have that pressure of money or that pressure of time. So when I'm with my family, I can be completely present. But that's the first thing that popped up in my mind. It wasn't about nothing to do with money, but money has given me me back. And I just want you to really discover who you are. And I didn't realize the financial pressure I was under. And then all of a sudden, when I was able to pay all my bills and get everything paid off, and it was February of 2023, I was like, oh, I get it. Wow, that's been pretty heavy. That's been pretty heavy all these years, right? I just don't want you to have that. And you don't have to, not in today's digital world. You just really don't have to. Yeah, you really just don't have to. Yes. You just really don't have to. Awesome. You guys have been a good group today. And happy Mother's Day to everybody. And I hope you guys, like, if you just are bouncing on here now, go back on YouTube and watch the replay, because I literally break down the 2-hour workday with you. This is like a family's dream come true business, because you can master and get your income earning activities done in 2 hours a day. So you have the rest of the day to do the things that you love. Just like when I get off of here, I'm going to check my emails. I'm going to go inside my community, love on them a little bit, and then I'm out. We're going to go shopping. Then we're going to go watch my son run. Then we're going to go eat some really good food. I get to do what I want to do the rest of my day, but my automations will continue to work for me. I want that for you. That's why I call it the freedom machine. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to you as well. Yes, you guys have an awesome day as well. So I'm excited, right? And so then my content will just be out there working for me. And this is the ability that you have. Yep, even if you want Faceless. So real quick before I do get off of here, yeah, I do have payment plans. If you're in the United States, I do offer payment plans. You just got to scroll down to the very bottom of my website to see the payment plans. But I have a question, because I said this at the very beginning. What type of income would you need to make it worth it? For you to worth learning new skills, what type of income? Because I got my notebook and I want to show you how to do it real quick. Anybody want to give me an amount? You're welcome. Thank you for engaging. You're good. I love it. Anybody want to give me the amount? Aw, hey, Joyce. Thank you. You're so sweet. Anybody want to give me the amount? 15K. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm writing it down because documentation beats conversation, right? So 15,000. So all you need is 17 customers a month. That's it. Now remember, there's 5 billion people on social media, and all you need is 17 customers, and you are going to make 15,300. And so 17 times 20 equals divided by 30 equals 12. Wow. Jeez. Are you ready for these numbers? Okay. Hold on. What did I talk about? Okay. So all you need, I got it wrote down for you if you want to screenshot that, because this is all you need to make 15,000, which is 17 customers, 17 times 900. That's my number one selling product. That's 15,300. So based on this, right, based on 1 out of 20 buying from you, all you need is 12 people a day to put their email in. Just 12. Just 12. And like every other day, and some days you're going to get more in, but you'll get a customer. So your only focus is, okay, so I'm going to create 3 pieces of content today. I'm going to do the copy and paste free ads method. And I want my content to be able to attract, and 12 people are going to ask for more information. Then the automations take over, by the way. This does all the sharing for you. At any time, somebody can scroll to the very bottom and buy from you, right? And same thing with this. This does all of the work for you. At any time, anybody can go to the bottom and buy. All you got to do is just post your content and your free ads. And then again, just like I shared with you how I was helping my community, I help you. So what we do is every week we track your numbers, right? And so I share with you what you need to kind of work on and change to get yours converting for you. But all you need is 17 customers, and you're making 15,300 a month. 17! There's 5 billion people just on social media. You don't think if you have the right mentoring and the right program and the right system, you can attract 17? Yes or yes? Isn't that awesome? Gosh, I love that so much for you. Yes, that's it. Only 12 to be interested daily. Just 12 to put their email in from you. Yeah, for you. Give their email. That's it. Just 12. Yeah. I teach 20 a day because 20 a day is a 900 a day. But if you only need 15,000, you only need 12 email addresses a day. That can turn into 15,300 a month. To see how we make this business so hard. So all you got to master is how can we make your content really, really good so people want to put their email in. And that's the journey. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. Connection equals currency, right? The more you can connect with people through your content, the more they're going to put their email in. Yes, and I love that. Absolutely love that. So, yep, that's it. Anybody else got a number? Anybody else got a number? I want to do another one for you. Hey, Jen, good morning. Good morning. I just had you share, got my first sale. Yay! Well, I don't like the part of coming home from urgent care. I hope you're okay. But congratulations on your first customer. That's the one you're never going to forget, my friend. Congratulations. Okay, Rachel has 5,000 a month. Okay, let's do that one real quick. 5K. Rachel, you better be sitting down for this, girlfriend, because you're going to be blown away when you see the simplicity of this. So 6, okay, is 5,000. So all you need, Rachel, is 6 customers. Oh my gosh. Are you guys ready? I don't know. Okay. So if you want to make 5,000, 6 times 900 is 5,400. All you need is 4 people a day. Just 4 a day to put their email in. Just 4. Just 4. Woo! How many of you are fired up right now? Just 4. That's it, right? Just 4. And then so what? So every 4 days, you're going to get a customer. Yeah. Because, yeah, or every 5 days. 5 times 4. Yeah. Every 5 days, you're going to get a customer. Just 4. So all you need to do is create content to attract 4 people to put their email in. Then let the automations do the rest of the work for you. That's it. So your goal is you are going to attract 4 families or 6 families a month. To do that, you just need 4 people to want to put their email in to learn more. That's it. Isn't that crazy? Yes, 5 days. Thank you. What is your lead to conversion ratio? Well, mine is 1 out of 7 are buying from me. So I know when 7 people put their email in, 1 out of 7 are buying from me. On average, inside my community, it's 1 out of 20. But like my business go-getters, I track it. You can see all their numbers here. And so like Beth has 1 out of 5 buying from her. Edwin that's on here has, what was his numbers again? 1 out of 17. We have 1 out of 3, 1 out of 13, 1 out of 9. I mean, it just averages, but I like to say a good average is 1 out of 20 people are buying. But my mover and shakers in my community, it's literally closer to 1 out of 10. I base mine out of 1 out of 10. Because I know if I base mine out of 1 out of 10, and I get 1 out of 7, that's just like icing on the cake, right? So yeah. Yeah, love it, love it. Oh no, I'm sorry you've been sick, but I'm glad you got a customer. Yeah. Can I share approximately how many Canadians? I have no idea. I mean, I literally have no idea. I mean, well over 1,000. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. And your numbers will get better. You guys, I've been sharing this with you for 19 months, by the way. Just scroll through my old content. Just take the time and scroll. You're going to hear me showing you this exact page going 1 out of 17 are buying from me. Well, 1 of 13 are buying from me. 1 out of 10 are buying from me. Like I was saying 1 out of 17 in October of 2022. I was saying 1 out of 13 because my numbers just got better. In November of 2022 and in December, and isn't that interesting? Because I made 7,000 my first month, 14,000 my second, 22,000 my third. In December, I made 31,000 and it's just gone up and up and up since then. Yeah. I just thought you tracked them as you mentioned South Africa. Well, it's just, I mean, you can tell by the names, right? Yeah. Will the older daily pay still work or no? What does that mean? The older daily pay. This is I've always been dailypaybusiness.com. It's still the same. People, I went live last week. It's so exciting. Yay. I'm so proud of you. Love it. Love it. Incredible program. Tons of content. Also, don't worry about taxes. Lots of write-offs. Yes. Yes. Yeah. A lot of write-offs. So yeah. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. So Linda Lee says 50,000 a month. So can I ask you a question, Linda? How much do you make a month now? See, because this is a part I don't understand. If you're not even making close to that, why would you put 50,000? If you've never even made 10,000 a month, why would you start with 50,000? Why would you set yourself up for failure like that? That don't even make any sense. Because if you've never made 10K a month, the person you become when you make 10K is completely different than the person you are now. So making 50K, you need a completely different mindset. You guys realize when I discovered this, I wanted to make 54,000 a year working 2 hours a day. I would have been excited if I could work 2 hours a day and make 54,000 a year. I didn't have any expectations of more than that. My second year, I wanted to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. My third year, I wanted to make 600 a day, which is 219,000 a year. But because I didn't set myself up for failure, I just wanted to learn and earn. I made 152,000 in 6 months. That turned into my first million in 17 months. But I never said, I want to make 50,000. Like, that's crazy. If you've never even made 10,000, why would you put anything like that? You just are setting yourself up for failure. But can I tell you how to make 50,000? Yeah, I've been making 50,000. Okay, since March of 2023. I'd make a lot more than 50,000. So I can easily tell you how to do it. But I mentally couldn't have done that I wasn't mentally there to be able to do that. But you need 55 customers or 56 customers. 56 times 900 is 50,400. Okay, so 56 times 20 is divided by 30. So you need 38 people a day. To make 50,400 a month, you need 38 people a day to put their email in. Just 38. That's it. Just 38. 38. That's what your focus is. 38. You should go for 38 a day. And then that's 56 customers a month. That's it. That's why we have people doing it. A lot of people in my community making over 50K a month because that's so doable, mostly when you build your email list. Good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah. Exactly. So good, Rachel. Good. Rachel says, I make 2K a month. So the idea of 55K isn't overwhelming. Yes. And then the moment you hit 5K, you're like, okay, if I can do 5K, I can do 10K, right? And then the moment you hit 10K, it's like, if I can do 10K, I can do 20K. That's a winning mindset that will set you up for success. Sometimes we set these insane goals and then we get mad when we didn't achieve them. But I'm like, hold on. In your current life, what are you doing to make that kind of money now? And you're still doing that with no chance of ever making 50K a month. Yeah, it's the journey you go on. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah. So me, I didn't either. I was like, if I knew back in 2022, if I could just make 54,000 a year, that would pay my bills, but that would give me my time back because time was the most important thing to me. I'm just a mama that wants time, but I also wanted to make memories. So I knew my second year, if I could make 300 a day, which is 109,000 my second year, oh, that would give me money to make memories. I never knew it would happen so quick, but I didn't set myself up for failure. So just be careful what you guys tell yourself, right? If you've never made 10K before, I wouldn't maybe have that be your first goal, right? Have a goal of 5K, like Rachel said. I think that's great. And the moment you hit 5K, it's like, oh, that was easy. Let's go for 10. And I love that so much. I absolutely love that. So, don't forget to account for taxes. Well, the same thing with your job. You do the same thing. It's so funny how people talk about taxes with an online business, but they don't forget about how they're getting ripped off at a job with taxes. You guys realize the tax breaks you get with an online business are insane. You go to work, you pay for gas. How much money a month do you pay for gas to make your boss richer? Think about that. The expenses you have having a job are insane to me. Are completely insane to me. Literally. I've been so tired lately, but you truly inspire me. Well, I'm glad you're here, Marty. So glad you're here, my friend. Okay. Just want to say happy Mother's Day, Michelle. Happy Mother's Day to you, my friend. God, so sweet. Just started this week. Yay, love it. Yeah, love it. Yeah. If you guys want to learn more, it's right here. The link is in my bio. Thank you, Dean. It's right here. But it's dailypaybusiness.com. Daily Pay Business, because we're paid daily. Daily Pay Business. That's my domain. That's what I've literally been marketing since September of 2022. Dailypaybusiness.com. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go start my Mother's Day. Go shopping and have a good day. So, thank you, my friend. Happy Mother's Day to you guys as well. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Michelle, what you said about feeling like you again when you could financially breathe again is spot on. Yes. Yes. And that's everything, right? Everything is that. And you guys, I can promise you the moment you feel it, you'll be like, why did I wait so long to feel that? Right? I think you guys are a blessing. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Barry. I'm going to go shopping for Hawaii. Get some clothes for Hawaii. We leave on May 21st for 2 weeks in Hawaii. So Yes, I'm excited for that. It is literally a dream vacation with my kids. So, you have a beautiful day as well, everybody. Yes, I'll be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Again, if you missed the beginning of this, I literally broke down the 2-hour workday for moms, how I think this is the best way for moms to make money from home. You could go back and watch it on YouTube. You can find my YouTube channel and my TikTok. You can click on where it says Instagram and you'll see my YouTube. You can go back and watch it at any time. So thanks everybody, but I will be back live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you, YouTube. You've been awesome. TikTok is